Welcome back. We're going to be heading off to Cysloden soon enough, but first we need to see about Shion's lifestyle changes.
Oh, Hootle? What? Did Hootle do something? Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Shion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you of all people makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Cyslodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah, it's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Shion, Kisara's waiting for us with open arms.
Really? Now? Well, all right then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you.
All three of you? There's Hootle as well. Can't dismiss Hootle being there, but that is something I did notice when we started this DLC and everyone met up again. Shion and Rinwell held hands in the same way they did during the ending for the main game. It was like, aww. It's a nice little callback. It's almost like a little ritual they've established between them. I am going the right way, aren't I?
Okay, off we go.
That answers that. Should I fast travel and get a bit closer? That towards Cysloden, to me, implies once we go there...
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
Once we go there, we'll teleport straight there. Because so far, anything that says towards has been... Boom! You're right there. Again, still reminds me of the jibber jabbers. Jibber jabber. There you go. Towards Cysloden. Yep. I mean, it's not like they don't have the areas to use, so... Guess they just want to make it a bit more snappy. Cyslodia! Cysloden!
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
It'd have been nice to see this place, almost as if it was summer. That's something they could have changed in this DLC here. So we need to deliver the letter, which is coming that way, to Bregon. Where is Bregon? There. Right, so... That's the opposite way, isn't it? Yeah. So this is just where we are. Yeah, down there. Yep. There we go. Yeah, it would have been nice if everything had melted. Or maybe a spring, like you have some trees. Like that one, for instance, is like just full green or something like that. No snow on it or anything. Still have a little bit of snow here and there, but, you know. Ooh. I mean, this is more what I was thinking. Just some change, you know. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Hello. So I'm assuming he's in the office at the back. I need like a plant like this. Something big. In my office that I'm planning. When I move soon. Would look lovely in the corners. Manted claw. I mean, I'm assuming I'm meant to go this way. Watch me get there, like, he's not there. Be like, where am I gonna go? Ah. Hello. Well, I'm gonna go up here first. Ah. Duality, a mantle worn specifically for duels that puts the wearer's sense of justice on full display, as well as their resolve to emerge victorious.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Oh well. Oh well.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cyslodia of late.
Cyslodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
Indeed.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cyslodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
I mean, I can do, yeah, sure. But where exactly? That's my question. Let's see if there's a specific location. Guessing not. Right, so let's go fast travel as far out as we can. There, for instance. Because nothing's stopping me traveling around via fast travel. Maybe the plaza will have something going on.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renins.
The Danins here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
You gotta think how their culture will change as a result of it not being as cold. You know.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Oh, yes, of course, I forgot that aspect. Nobody could really trust each other. Anything special up here? Ooh. Some pork? A chest? Don't mind if I do. A mysterious jacket that emits a brilliant rainbow light, the refraction of which can be used to confuse any enemies that gaze upon
Looks
it.
like some solid equipment.
I should hope so. If it was liquid, it'd be very weird. Especially if it was a gas or a plasma. That'd be a problem.
It's been a year since they were freed. They seem as nervous as ever.
Caution was a matter of life or death when the Renins ruled here. Learning to relax those deeply ingrained survival instincts won't happen overnight.
How many chests are around the place? Rare plate?
And thus our strength yet grows.
Just looking out for more chests now. Should see about if I can make new equipment.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That we do, that we do. Because I should see, because yeah, I got the Oblivion Ring. Maybe I should see about getting Alphen's Realm Unifier. We need an iron pipe from somewhere. I have no idea where we get an iron pipe from though. So maybe we'll just go with Elvarth? Elvarth? But I need the materials. Chameleon, Incendiary. How much money do I have? So if I try spying somewhere now. Where? Where's the shop? There's the shop. I want to see how much some of this stuff is. Yeah, I've got nowhere near enough, have I? But I could sell stuff like that. I mean, obviously not until I, you know, swap them out. Because that would be a good idea. But like grape gel. Could sell 5 of them. That's, you know, another 10k there. Could maybe easily get another really good weapon. Which would really help with the battles that we've got going on at the moment. Like there, the Dark Wings. I can sell that because I'm not using it. Because the weapon I've got is much better. But I'll check on that in future. Probably after I go off and do some quests. It really is still look around Cysloden. Where else could I look around? Like have we been here? Yeah, because this is the plaza, isn't it? Ah, there we go. We want to go down there. So we want to go to there, really. Which we want to go to there. Right. I'm sure there's another way to get there, but that's the way it showed me on the map, so that's the way we'll use. I knew there had to be a star somewhere on the map. The alley.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
Again, just looking around for chests randomly. Can I go down there? No. I was just wondering, like, there wasn't any fast travel marker or anything. Again, same here. Shut tight. Shut tight. Dark Mane. Oh dear. Probably drunk. I could go in there, but we'll go for the star, seeing as it's right over here.
Hey, you there.
Hi.
I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you?
I did.
Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What, is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
Well, at least we got a direction.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
Kitty! It's adorable. It's adorable. Right, so we need to head for the snow plains, so let's go from there.
We've reached our destination.
I know. Because it's not the loading screen anymore, so, you know, it's a big hint.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
The king? But where was the king? It was here, wasn't it? Let's go see the king. Sorry guys, we gotta go see the king. We'll be back with you at a later date, I imagine. The king is calling. An audience with the king. And I imagine the queen as well, right? I imagine. So it was here, right? Yeah. Hoodoo. Yes, hoodoo.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Look at Hootle. He's adorable. There he is, the king. Hoot. Hoot hoot. Marital strife?
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it. And you and I are the only ones around. But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo,
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Let's just leave it at that.
Nut hoggery? Hufflehoot? Oh. A boss fish, an extremely rare fish that sits atop the food chain in its habitat. Its flavor is indescribable, possibly because no one has actually had it. That's it. Other than, these things. Hoot. Hoot hoot. Hufflehoot. There's nothing else going on here? Like at all? But... Different sky. I just thought, like, hold on, if I look up into the sky, could I get a sense of what world we're on? It's like, we're not on the United World. Whatever it's called. Anyway, where were we going? Find the missing person in the snow plane. So it's got to be down there then, right? Or there near the fishing. Fishing. Blech. I do not enjoy fishing. If you've been around long enough on this channel, you know that. I told these guys I'd be back. I'm back. Guys, I saw the king. He didn't really say anything. So...
Ow! Raging Cascade! Here I go! Got sealed!
Try this on for size!
Glacial sleep now. Here's evil.
Tidal wave! Don't mind if I do! Raging
another tidal wave
Cascade!
going.
Sealed! Sleep now! Tidal arts require complete focus!
Leave
Good,
the
I got it out.
to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
You down?
To be less free!
Illuminate the dark!
I'll stop your
Talon
movement.
Hurricane!
Seal!
No further.
I'm surrounded!
Brimwell, I'm on my...
Yeah!
Seal!
You're finished!
Oh! Thanks, Law! Blah, blah, blah. Holy Lance! I'm all stuck.
Denied!
Mega Ray! Holy Lance! Too much to handle?
There we go. Got him. Got him.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth,
Ow.
Holy Glimmer!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
Oh my, he's a fan of bums, apparently. I'm a bum man myself, you know. Do appreciate a good bum.
Let's dispose of the
trash.
I can carve through all
Sleep now, not in your dreams.
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now.
Sleep now.
In here.
Eat this!
Tidal wave.
Talon Hurricane!
We got flyers!
I've got
I was trying to move away.
You are gonna pay for that!
All yours!
I'll bring you back
from dead
I was mid-cast, so I was like, oh, can't really do anything.
Do it!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
I'll bring you back from death. Let the marksman handle this.
Here I come!
Couldn't not go for the opportunity, even though I'm just
From death to bitch.
lying here on the ground,
Nothing gets by
waiting.
me. Here, let me help.
I've still got some fight left in me.
Sonic Thrust! Talon Storm! Sword
Holy Lance.
Do it!
Blow away!
Law.
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Boom.
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
There's charts? Why is there charts? Who's recording this stuff?
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we?
Could be. Could be. Ropers.
Illuminate the dark! Come on, Holy Glimmer! In here!
Glacial spear.
Here's
evil! Seal!
Blazer!
Explosive ring! You picked the wrong
Holy
fight!
Land!
Armor
Illuminate
won't
the dark!
save you!
Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! I can do this all day!
Let's finish! Let
Kisara! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Oh my.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Sleep now.
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's time!
Into the shadows!
Take this!
Divine Savior!
Demon Press!
Raging
The fray.
Do it!
Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread!
Steady, mate. Steady.
It's on!
Raging Cascade!
Burn in hell!
Spread!
Spread.
Yeah, another one down. You guys all right?
Do you even need to ask?
Where is this guy then? Oh. Green circle.
Someone's there!
It's a Renin, and he appears to be injured.
I thought he was naked for a second there.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No, I can't go to Cysloden. They kicked out all the Renins.
They did?
I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
Let's head over to the middle before we leave. Get some real fishing going on here. Just grab them. You know, it's the fishing rod and the hook and all that type of stuff that I don't like. There's an exclamation behind there.
My clothes are frozen.
There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should tend to your arm first.
Astral flower. Good job I checked here. Not gonna take out that guy just yet. I'd get destroyed. Anyway, let's see about heading back to Cysloden, the alley. Boom. The more astral flowers we get, the better.
A Renin and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cyslodian mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
That's still affecting him.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
I mean, most places will change little by little. It's gonna, again, take a while for things to get really good at this point. It's only been a year.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
I was wondering, we should go check it out.
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Elfin?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
So where's our way of getting there? That's the question. Because I'll drop us off before we end this part, right before we get there. Because there's the forest there. So if we head here, we'll head out again.
From snowy Cyslodia to blazing Calaglia. Be careful not to get sick, everyone.
All I want right now is to escape this cold. But once we get there, I expect I'll miss it.
Yeah, at least with the cold you can do something about it. You can wrap up warm, you can get near a fire.
Okay, off we go.
Heat, though, harder to escape. Harder to escape. Like, you can only strip so much, you know. And sweat so much. It's just, ugh. Ugh. I much prefer the cold. Much prefer the cold. I prefer winter to summer. Because again, you can do something about that. Just light a fire. Put on a jumper. Or a sweater. Or get a blanket wrapped around you. You know, something lovely like that. Something
you guys
lovely.
want to rest here?
Nope. Got the fast travel point, though.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Why is it still so dark here? Is it just because it's nighttime at the moment? It made sense before because we were stealing the light and all that type of stuff. There's Messier all the way down there. Let's head straight to Messier. It's just interesting we got all these places along the way here, but the other locations didn't have all these locations. We just instantly teleported. I wonder why. Is it because the place we're going to up ahead, the Messier?
This might go well in that new recipe.
can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Because maybe it's because Messier is important to lore, maybe? I mean, that's where we met him.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Watch us just go straight through it, no problem, it not be a thing. Horsey! Nay. I'm expecting something to happen here. It's really nothing? Nope. Oh, that's towards Ulzebek. It didn't have all the locations. I just started assuming it did. Oh my, this has changed a bit. A memorial. I like this. Yeah, this has definitely changed. This is the kind of thing I wanted, just to show a little bit of change here and there. Well, we'll have a look around this place in the next part then, because I was going to end before we went here, but we'll see about this new-looking Ulzebek. Is that a new wall? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we'll see what's going on here in the next part. Ta-da for now.